Hello everyone, and welcome back to Indiana Airguns. Today on the channel, guys, we have the Indiana Chaser back out that I had put in the... I put the bottle on it. I shoot it more than anything that I have in the collection these days. I was taking care of quite a few pests around here, even prior to having the bottle on it. It did that just fine, and I've been using some Crossman pointed pellets that I can't seem to couldn't get accuracy on target to save my life with those pellets. Well, dropped them off in this thing, and it wasn't doing anything on target, like I said, but it's been money on the pest. So that's been slowing down for me. They did manage to get up in my attic. I got some squirrels up in my attic. I'm still trying to get that sorted out, but this has been the guy that's been doing the work, and I'm really taking a liking to him. I mean, you know, I think I just didn't shoot him before because of the CO2 situation. You know, I was just getting tired of buying it. I was buying it pretty often. And you know, at $20 a box for 40, I think, so maybe like 25 for 40, gets kind of expensive after a while. So what I wanted to do today is I've just got off Airgun Depot's website, and they've got a pretty good in-depth story, in-depth, couple paragraphs on the Indiana Chaser. And what they had was 670 was the max velocity, and the average over 10 shots was 645. They were using some JSB Simply pellets. They didn't leave a grain weight on those particular pellets, but I'm assuming they were pretty light. We're going to stick with the Crossman 14.3s today. And they did that 645 average over 10 shots at 30 yards. I think 30 yards is really starting. I think 25, 30 is really starting to stretch this. I mean, after all, guys, let's not forget, just because it looks like a rifle in this configuration, this is still just basically a pistol with a stock on it. So 35 is definitely stretching it. I have had it on target before at 35, and the results weren't great. I'd like to stay within 20, but we're going to go ahead and run it at 35 again today just to see what happens. And plus, we want to try to get these numbers. So let's see if we can get it at 670. So let's go ahead and get the first shot down and see what happens. And my mic died in my last video. I'm having some difficulties with it. Now my case doesn't want to charge anymore. So I don't know if this is going to be any good to me anymore. So I might just end up ordering a new one. This is maybe not even 6 months old. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so hopefully the audio stays together and works today. We're going to go bottom left on the left side of the target. I've got an 8-inch, or no, excuse me. I've got a 6-inch target out there on the bottom left. And it's got the 789 on one side and the 897 or something like that on the other side, 987. I'm going to try to hit that 7 out there and see what happens here.
670, 14.
Wow, and it was right on that 670. Can you guys believe that? It was right on that 670 that they said it was going to do, and that's exactly what it did. So that tells you that that this is a stock chaser. I haven't done anything to it other than put that bottle on. That's very surprising to me. And the chrony actually worked. Everything's working. This is amazing. And we will go down and take a look at these groups, but this isn't anything. This isn't going to wow you or blow your mind or anything. This is just a test, guys.
680, 14, 0.7.
A little faster there, 680. I wonder if we could get 700. I bet we could get 700 with like a RWS hobby, like 11.5 or something. I'm sure we could break 700. Okay.
673, 14, 0.4.
Right at 14 foot-pounds, guys. And believe me, that's plenty a minute of squirrel there. You get a good headshot within 15 yards, he's out of there. Believe me. Here we go.
661, 13, 0.9.
Wow. That dropped off quickly. This bottle is regulated, so I don't know what that's about. I did just fill this up to a fresh about 3,800, 3,900 PSI fill, so.
600, Pepsi, 14.3.
Okay. Maybe that was me thinking that it should have been higher and it was right where it was supposed to be. I don't know. Seemed kind of low though.
600, 75, 14.5.
How many is that? At least 5 shots. Okay, well, let's get about 5 more in here, guys.
666, 14.1. Last bullet.
Yeah, I was watching. I just got done watching Painted Prepper. I call him the painted one. Just got done watching this video. He had me cracking up in here, man.
663, 14. Empty magazine.
If you guys don't know Painted Prepper, make sure you put that in your search bar and hit the subscribe button while you're there. You will enjoy yourself, believe me. He had a little gun like this, and it wouldn't load for him out of the magazine. He was getting so frustrated, and I totally understand where you're coming from with that Painted Prepper. I do the same thing all the time, brother. All the time.
659, 13.8.
Yeah, and then his chronograph was reading in meters per second or something like that, not yards. So that was kind of. I just got a chuckle out of it, you know. I really like the guy. Hate to see him frustrated like that.
659, 13.8.
But yeah, it was kind of funny. I did laugh at you, Painted. Don't be mad at me.
656, 13.7.
Let's take a couple more here, guys. I'm gonna wrap this one up.
654, 13.6.
Last one.
656, 13.7.
Okay. So let's see what we did there. Now, they have changed a lot of new stuff since they've come out with the new chronograph, guys. So, I don't exactly know how to navigate this one. So, let me see what I can do here. Okay, looks like we had 13 shots. The high was 680, and it looks like the low was 659. The foot pounds were varying in between 14.7 to 13.7. Let's see if we can get an actual average here. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. The average was 665 over 13 shots. The spread was 26, standard deviation of 7.9. The high was 680 and the low was 654. So I mean, take that with you know a grain of salt. Like I said, this is just on my particular setup. I was glad to see that we did get their max number, and we're just above the average. So their average was 645 over 10 shots. My average was 665 over 13 shots. So we'll go ahead and save that string. And we'll go ahead and take you guys down. Like I said, there's really nothing to see out here. Oh, I guess I can't take you guys down because the microphone's going to cut. I've got my microphone rigged up here on the cord. Let me see if that's charging or what's going to happen here. So the mic might go off. Yep, it's going to go off. Yep. Okay, guys. Looks like we're just working with the regular audio now. I don't know. You know, I shouldn't have done that, but I wanted you guys to see. I was just out, just shooting into nothing here. I was shooting down towards the left, and I think we were hitting right about the middle. Some high, some low. Like I said, it's not a oh, there we are right here. All of these right here. For this was already here on the bull. That little group right there was already there. So these are most of the 10 or the 13 shots right here. So I mean, that's a pretty decent sized group. I mean, that's my hand there. Just to give you a reference, I think I have a dime. Here's a nickel. That's even better. Remember, this is just these top shots. So I mean, yeah. You know, you get that down to about 15, 20 yards, though, and I'm telling you, it's money all day. I do it all the time. So, I appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out with Hank here at Indiana Airguns today. And if you have any questions, by all means, drop them down in the comments, as I love to chat with you. Guess we'll come back and take a final look at the Chaser, and then we'll go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, I do apologize for the audio dropping out. It's just one of them things I'm dealing with right now in this situation, and I'm not happy about it either, guys, believe me. So, you know, it is what it is right now. Turn that fan off. I'm sure that's blowing in there, sounding lovely right now. But got the Chaser here. Let me go ahead and turn the chrony off. The battery's already low. The battery's been low for, I don't know, the last 3 or 4 sessions that I've used it, so I'm sure it's about ready for a new one. But anyway, guys, this is that Indiana Chaser with the bottle. Like I said, I was right at maybe 38. I'm still right there at 38. And you just see me take about 13 shots. And I was shot a little bit before I turned the camera on. So, yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this one, guys. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. And what do you think about us hitting the actual numbers that the manufacturer, or not the manufacturer, but at Airgun Depot, I do believe is how you say that. What do you think about us hitting their numbers? Absolutely crazy, right on the money too. The first shot was 670. I couldn't believe that. But anyway, until next time, guys, take care.